Yeah, you're here with Richard tonight. Or should I say today? I want to try and play you some of these recordings I have here in Miller County. Listen, this guy seen the stab wounds. He took me to the hospital, or that happened. He took me to the sheriff's office to report some of these, and they never get reported.
Hello, my name is Lyle. I was a caseworker with Pathways for a number of years, and I worked with Rick on several occasions. And I guess the statement that this is revolving around is an incident revolving his sister. She had assaulted him at one point with a knife and had a laceration on his belly of a couple, 3 inches. And
See, he talked me on going to the sheriff's department. And I've been stabbed. He knew about it. Went down there and filled out the papers. And they never reported it. I've been trying to get hold of the sheriff's department. I got bit by a dog. I got bit 3 different times. And I've been trying to press charges. And they come out here and we'll be back here in a minute to help fill out this form. Well, I guess they knew every time I fill out a form, I was copying it, so they won't even come back and take no forms, no report no more. Here, listen to what this guy says.
I felt it was serious enough of an incident to be reported by the Sheriff's Department here in Miller County. I personally took Rick down to the Sheriff's office and talked to Deputy Miller. I don't recall his first name. But he took the information, took the statement from Rick, and also took a Polaroid picture.
Yeah, he took a Polaroid picture. Now, where's the picture? Where are the 3 90-minute videotapes I give them of the kid chasing my dog with his motorcycle with my sister and the kids that live over in Log Cabin? When they come to my house, I reported to the sheriff. They kept going by. They went to the people's house that broke in my house and took fingerprints. I have fingerprints on my breaker box out here. I got them report forms. But the sheriff, I had to flag down the guy that was serving subpoenas. The deputies never stopped here. And listen to this. He said, I asked him for reports. Listen to what he says.
The laceration on Rick's stomach, and was going to file that as an assault. Then it followed up a few months later. Some other incidents was going on. Rick was having issues with his sister, and the police had been called several times.
That was when I was hit. Well, I've been out there several times. I got hit by the eye. No, I can see it by the eye. And it done damage, broke bones. And I got hit in the back of the neck. And it ain't done nothing about that. If I go down and hit them with a cane and break it, I didn't break my neck, but it damaged my spinal cord. If I do that, I'll never get out of prison. And they don't even want to report this stuff.
I wanted to go down to the sheriff's office and get documentation of the number of incidences and calls that Rick is involved in with the sheriff's department. At which time I was told or informed that there were no records and they didn't have any information regarding Rick or his sister, or at least that's what we were told. I knew for a fact that this officer took a statement and took a Polaroid picture. So, but the dispatcher said there was no records, and or just whether they didn't want to give it to us or what. But like I said, they just told us that there was no records. So they didn't explain that.
But I go up here on YouTube. I show you the records. They had document. They had 300 pages of documents. 300 pages. I ain't got them here. I mean, I got them here, but I can't show them to you right at the moment. But what do? I mean, you're assaulted. God, I've been so damn frustrated. If I went down there and hit one of them officers with a cane, if I just took and bumped him away, I'd go to prison for the rest of my life. And why can't they do anything about this? Well, they're pissed at me. I had a hard time reporting that my toolbox stuff was getting stolen. I had videotapes of who was stealing it, and the sheriff department knew it. But when I seen that white dual Ford truck pulling a white horse trailer with a bunch of cows in it, I pointed out to Lyle, the guy that's on YouTube with he just heard speaking. He see him go by. They were going by here in brown uniforms, and tonight they was on KRCD to when Mr. Abbott was asked about them. He was on the TV that night. Lyle was here at my house, and I said, "There's that truck coming over there." He looked out, and they held blue shirts. They looked like blue uniform shirts. Yeah. Later on, I went down there, and let's see. At that time, it was Captain Electoral was present when Sergeant Keith told me, "So if you don't quit bothering me about this, well, it's great. I gotta take this." Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. That was one of my witnesses come over here. I want to try and get him on tape that he witnessed all the stuff that was being done to me. And they don't even want to take his statements. Let me see if I can get another one up here and listen to what they told me. I think this one we went to the sheriff's office, and they wouldn't let us talk to the sheriff, but they ran us off. This might be, yeah, this one the sheriff wouldn't talk to us. Listen to what they got to say. We went in there to talk to sheriff, and all we want to do is talk to sheriff and ask him what had been done.
You just... Yeah, how you doing? Trying to help him.
Yeah, so all we want to do is make sure that my complaint is known, and that it ain't just sitting on a shelf like I knew it was. I kept going down there and filling out more of them. Let's say it was intent forms or citizen complaint forms or whatever. These. I filled out all 4 or 5 of them, and then come time they said they didn't have my signature, so I copied them and took them down there. And last time I was down there with David Bennett. He was a federal social worker, or a federal they call it pro officer. Yeah. Anyway, listen what went on here. So I asked him what I went there to talk to sheriff, not Puppet Burger. See, all I want to do is ask him what they've been done, and we were supposed to be talking to sheriff. Now listen and see if you can hear him say one word on here. For what? What have you all done? They should have answered that question first. A professional standpoint. Okay, what is professional standpoint? We asked him what had been done. I had witnesses with me that I pressed charges. And I've been hurt. Now, you're not supposed to be afraid of the sheriff's department to where I have to call a nationally known organization to go with me down there because I'm afraid of them. And then they throw us out.
Professional standpoint, does anyone do you have a tape recorder in your pocket right now? Yes, sir.
Now, the reason we had tape recorder is if we could document what was said. Then that way they can't say, well, you didn't tell us that. We didn't hear that. And whatever I said, they couldn't say. And we couldn't say they said this or they said that. But that's why we had tape recorders, to document the exchange of information from them to me, from me to them. That's the exchange we was talking about.
Tape recorder in your pocket right now? Yes, I do. You do? What's the purpose of that? So we can document the exchange.
Yeah, that's what he says. Yeah, we were there, and we want to talk. We were there. We want to talk to the sheriff. So far, we ain't got to talk to him. Now wait, I'll play you the interview before. Let's finish this now, so.
The exchange. Document the exchange. Okay. From the sheriff's department standpoint, there's enough documentation.
Yeah. How can there be enough documentation if we ain't had the interview yet? If we ain't had the interview yet, how can we document it? That guy just made a statement to a licensed private investigator that works for policeabuse.com. And listen to what else he says.
The sheriff's department standpoint, there's enough documentation that this gentleman's been provided to show that we have.
Yeah, they say I've been provided with the show. They ain't give me a damn thing. They can't say I have anything to prove anything. If they want to prove it, they'll tell us on tape, not behind everybody's back.
Taking reports? Well, if you're going to sit here and you're going to tape record our conversation with ill intentions.
Yeah, how can I have ill intentions? That's what he said. Ill intentions. Well, all we want to do is document what they told us and what we told them. So far, they ain't answered our questions or let us speak. Well, why don't he just get him leave? If he didn't want to be a part of it, then he leave. We were there to talk to the sheriff, not this little.
Stand here and be a part of it. So you can take the tape recorder out of your pocket and turn it off and we'll continue, or you can leave right now.
Well, why don't they want anybody? Well, they got to hide. Why don't they want anybody to hear? Why don't they want anybody to hear what they got to say or what I got to say? Listen and see if we can hear the sheriff say anything.
It's up to you. Well, what did all that hide?
Yeah, listen to this. I asked him what they all got to hide. Now listen to the tone of his voice and the speed of his speech.
What did all that hide? I don't have anything to. It's up to you. Well, what did all that hide? I don't have anything to. It's up to you. Well, what did all that hide? I don't have anything to hide, but I'm not going to stand here and be tape recorded right now. It's up to you. Well, what did all that hide? I don't have anything to hide, but I'm not. Well, what did all that hide? I don't have. Well, I don't have anything to hide, but I'm not going to stand here and be tape recorded for stuff that you know that's been turned in, that we can prove that's been turned in and been handled.
Well, if he can prove it, where is his proof? Why did he run us off? I hired a private investigator to go with me. Why didn't he want to tell us what the hell was going on, or let's talk to sheriff?
So that you can plan to our department and our names across the internet. It's not going to happen. We'll plan for that. I got witnesses. And before this goes any further.
See, I got witnesses. I got proof of what happened. I got a neck. I'm in traction. I was going to a place up here, the rehabilitation center, 2 and 3 times a week, and it got more. It cost more for months worth of my therapy than it did to buy me a machine. So they bought me a machine, sent me home with it, thinking I can get myself traction when I need it.
And before this goes specific conversation, that's the option. The option is to turn off the tape recorder, continue talking, or you can leave right now. That's the option.
Why, the sheriff's department, why didn't they just answer our questions? Why do we have to leave? Why in the hell did we have to leave if we didn't turn off the recorder? Why? Ask them why. They asked them what they had to do with burning my house down.
We're not going to get dragged into conversation. Because that's all you're going to do. You're going to sit here and continue to try to talk to us so that you can get your point across or what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I want to get my point across. They ain't done a damn thing. I'm the one suffering. I'm the one that my sister over here ripped me off. I should be getting half of $256,000 plus the $40,000 from the farm. She's over here getting Medicaid, Medicare, and people are coming, staying in her house, help her out all day. Well, she didn't spend all that money. Where'd it all go? Brenda Hoffman. She has it. She told me she's going to get her name on my sister's property and all be hers when she died. Well, she succeeded.
That's not the way it's going to work. That's the option. You can turn it off, and you can talk to us, and we'll talk to you all you want to, or you can leave, because that's not the way it's going to work. Why? They can go off the level. Option 1 or option 2. That's it. Well, my recommendation is, since I'm here, I'll just observe what you guys are talking about. We don't need to take recorder.
So at that point, we shut the tape recorder off and they ran our ass out. What do you do? What do you do? Well, you got Richard here. I'm going to play. This is close to 20 minutes. Let's see if I can get this other one up here on. I got another one up here. Let's see if this is one. We went in there and Mr. Apple was standing right there behind the double window, and we could see him. No, this ain't the right one. Okay, we got one here. Now, this is what they said earlier. Done it again. Every time I get on here, flush DNA. Now, we want to speak to the sheriff, and he was standing right there on the other side of his double window. Why? Why don't you want to talk to us? Why do you keep avoiding us?
Why not?
Yeah, he's already gone by already. He's already gone by already. That don't sound quiet. He's always gone by already. Yeah, if you go on here and look at some of them anime videos, anime videos were made almost 2 years ago. And I won. I tell you that American, they interrupt you right in the middle of a sentence and take what you said before you can finish the sentence and spin it into their own fantasies to make themselves think that they're smart. But they are smart. They can fool themselves. So I guess it takes one hell of a smart person to fool themselves. Listen to this. They didn't know and he was standing right beside him? Well, okay, I guess that confirms what I say, lady. If they don't know who's standing beside him, what do you do? I gotta look over here and see if this is almost timed out. 20, okay. I got a little bit more time. Yeah, let's see what this says on up here. Yeah, she keeps saying it does make a difference. Statutes a limitation on attempted murder or murder. That's a limitation on first degree assault. Well, I knew about it the minute it happened. The lady called 911 and they showed up. And at that time, my sister told me, if you tell them about this, you ain't gonna get your hearings. Well, that's half of $256,000. Well, see, I want to talk to her, but she don't know what the hell is going on. So how can she be receptive to what I'm saying? She don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, and she says in here that I didn't have her. That's why nothing got done. Well, what does that have to do with anything? What is it about? Assault charges I made. Yeah, assault charges I made. I wasn't there to file new charges. I was there to find out what they had done about the ones I'd filed. Yeah, see, I'm talking, and so until I'm done, she has no way to know what the hell I'm talking about. Listen to this. See, I showed her where the bone was broke above my eye, and I'm telling her, I tried to tell her I got CAT scans on, and she interrupted me and said it does make a difference. Well, it don't make no difference because the charges were already filed. And since they were already filed, there's no statute of limitation on me filing them. I filed them, and the sheriff's department dropped them all. She asked me. Let me play this back. And I already showed these documents, so listen to what she said. This survivor has made numerous complaints to the sheriff's department and feels that he's not being treated properly, and that his complaints that he's filed are not being investigated. Did you fill out? It does matter. Where did that go through? Go ahead. I think the murder. I get no clues. When was this? Did it matter if it was a murder or it does matter. Where did that go through? How can they say it don't matter? It matters. When I already fill out the papers, I already done this 2 or 3 times, and I got copies of the papers, and they say they ain't got copies. Listen to me right now. Just listen. You're claiming assault. I asked when that occurred. When? No, when's the last time it happened? going to ask who's sitting there with me. And listen, this from PoliceBiz.com, a nationally known organization. And listen to what they talk. She's just about to find out her ass is in grass.
The best thing that you can do is tomorrow morning. Are you related?
I work with him as a victim's advocate
Okay.
for policenews.com.
Please do what?
Yeah. Do what? Do what?
With him as a victim's advocate
Okay.
for policenews.com.
Are you related?
I work with him as a victim's advocate
Okay.
for policenews.com.
Please do what?
Police abuse.
It's for Detective Puffenbarger. His name is Chad.
Complaint to the sheriff himself. And every time we try to contact the sheriff, it's always, he's not available, he won't talk, he's not here. And we've been dealing with this, going on 2 years now?
2 years. The hell, 2 years. I've had private investigator for longer than 2 years. I've been trying to make these charges from '06. Documented '06. That's when Sergeant Key told me they was going to discredit me. So I had to go get my own. Let's see, I'm about ready to run out of my time here. Okay. I'm going to call it quits right now. I'll come back and broadcast later. And I'm going to put this up on YouTube. Well, you got Wingert here, the Man for Justice. And this is all concerning the Miller County Sheriff's Department. And assault, the first degree assault on me. And how they've happened over the last, I can go back and prove 20 years. I can prove ever since this sheriff's been in office. Well, you got a Man for Justice. Yeah.